They don't want to design all the apps like this, which is so you can go and see Apila. Apila is to share a parking, because the problem is not to know where is the parking.
So it's a great pleasure for me to present Renault R-Link, because it is a field in which Renault has always been excellent, and it's very characteristic of Renault's tradition of innovation that is affordable by all. So first of all, let's take a look at innovation with the first projects that came out in 1982 and then 1986. Renault has put on the market its very first onboard integrated sat-nav system on the Safran in 1995 at the same time as BMW. And then we also contributed to the founding of Media Mobile and to something that is called now Navtech, but which at the time was a project for the digital mapping of Europe. So from the very beginning, Renault has very clearly been one of the founders of sat-nav and traffic information in Europe and worldwide. Renault therefore gave itself a target, which was to ensure that navigation would become an innovation for everyone. And with the launch of Carmanat TomTom in 2009, in the spring of 2009, and that was the very first system that was totally integrated into a vehicle for less than 500 euros, we were really able to democratize navigation. Today, one Renault out of every two is sold with sat-nav from Clio upwards. And we have gone from 100,000 sat-navs sold to 500,000 per year. So we've multiplied the number of systems sold by 5 in a little over 18 months, since spring of 2009 to 2010. With Renault R-Link now, Renault has gone even further, as this is a new step for us, because we have integrated into the automobile a connected tablet. And R-Link has great ergonomy. It is well adapted to an automotive vehicle, and it is very safe to use when you're driving as well as when you're stopped on the side of the road. And it has a big touch screen, voice recognition, with fingertip controls under the steering wheel as well. This is something that helps you to pilot some music as well as your phone calls with your fingertips or with voice recognition if you prefer it. And it is a connection with the vehicle, with the data of the vehicle, that makes it possible to have a certain number of functions that we will talk to you about later on, especially driving aids that helps the customer to drive in such a way that he consumes less fuel and emits less CO2. And we have worked with other partners such as Coyote in France and elsewhere on risk zone alerts as well as danger alerts. And then once again, still based on TomTom, we have connected navigation for info traffic, the best of info traffic, which is HD traffic. You might think that today the trend for smart objects and with connected up objects is true everywhere. You have smartphones, you have tablets, you have TVs that are connected up, you have everything in the house that is connected up, everything is smart, and obviously cars are no exception to this. Other car makers have also brought forward proposals. They've also talked about different applications. What we're going to show you today is an offer that we believe is all new on the market and unique on 3 points. The first point is what we call the homepage. It is a screen and that actually sums up the whole of the multimedia system, and the customer will systematically start on that screen, and when the car is driving, this is the screen that is up there, and you have all this information available all the time. And most of the zones on the screen are shortcuts to take you to the different universes that we've put on the sat-nav system. The second thing that we believe is unique on the market is the R-Link store. That will be the very first automotive app store where the customer can both subscribe to services as well as download new apps, either when he buys the car or later on when a new app has been launched or when a new service has been launched, even though he's owned the car for 12 months or a year and a half or whatever. And the last point is that all of this has been made available at an affordable price. The R-Link system and the connected services will also be at affordable prices. And this is really the third biggest advantage that Renault has compared to its competitors, because it is innovation for all. So Renault R-Link is going to be launched on Zoe and on Clio in the autumn of 2012 when we launch these two cars, and we will be rolling out Renault R-Link on the whole of the range, and it will be replacing the Carmen and TomTom lines.